Okay, so, biotic fanatics, huh? Maybe we can reason with them again, because we do have a bunch of biotics in our party. So I think I'll bring Caden again, because he's a biotic. He'd probably understand where they're coming from. And if they don't understand where he's coming from, then we also have a badass soldier girl in Colossus armor that can totally just rip them apart with her HMW assault rifle right here. So Caden and Ashley will be coming with me for this one. I was thinking, would you really be able to see the stars that well from a planet like this? But then again, Chohe, they said, doesn't really have that much of an atmosphere. So I guess it kind of makes sense that you'd be able to see the stars like that. I mean, if you look up from the moon, because the moon doesn't have an atmosphere at all, you can see the stars pretty well from there. Alright, so there's it looks like there's a mineral deposit not too far away on my map, but there's also an anomalous signal not too far away on my map, and I don't really need the minerals anymore, so maybe we'll pick it up on the way out of here for some extra credits, but I don't think it's really necessary. Of course, I've turned my volume down just in case this happens to be a thresher maw at this anomalous signal, because sometimes that does in fact happen. You never know. The terrain looks a little cratered for thresher maws, but the topography on my map said otherwise, so I just want it to be better safe than sorry, you know? Yeah, this is too rough for a thresher maw. Unless there's like a valley right here or something. Well, not really a valley, but like a little divot in the ground, kind of. No, I don't want to return to the Normandy. I want to get out. There we go. Press square instead of circle, my bad. There's a fuel tank and a locked crate. I wonder what this is all about. Transmitter tower, alright. There's a probe here, too. Wonder what the probe is doing here. Of course, I get medium Turian armor in a box as soon as I go and buy all that other Turian armor from the Citadel, right? I don't think it's better than the one that he has anyway, but... Oh, and Matriarch Delanaga's writings are in here. It's in bad shape, but it's still intact. That's fine. I don't really need them anymore, though, so... Thanks for writing them, Matriarch Delanaga, but we didn't really need your writings anymore. Close to the transmitter, your comms pick up a recording of a wistful string quartet. You power the system down. Whoever lived here, they haven't been back for some time. The crates are covered with Chohe's chalky dust, and the status lights of the shack indicate its atmosphere ran out long ago. A string quartet. Well, I don't know who lived here, but maybe you guys can tell me in the... Maybe Matriarch Delanaga lived here. I mean, it's possible. Look at all the writings that she has sitting here. Or an Asari that really studied her writings. It's possible. There's some stale food in here, and the food is pretty bad, and the writings are not very bad, so... Yeah, I'm willing to bet that probably an Asari lived here and did research on Matriarch Delanaga in... Or maybe just practiced the ways of Matriarch Delanaga all the way out here. There'll probably be a writing in this safe, too. Let's see. Some more sledgehammer rounds, 9. Might put those on Ashley's sniper rifle since she's already here. Yeah, another of Matriarch Delanaga's writings. Somebody really likes Matriarch Delanaga. I'll say that much. I wonder why this fuel tank's sitting here. Here I am thinking I'll walk out and there's just like a fanatic person that'll come out here and like try to kill me because of the fact that I invaded their personal space and tried to get at Matriarch Delanaga's writings. Even though I didn't really need them anymore. You know what? I am going to equip those sledgehammer rounds on Ashley's sniper rifle. Just because, I got them, I might as well. Slightly better than what I currently have. 40 versus 45. No high explosive rounds, unfortunately. While you guys seem to be useful at first glance and in theory, the DPS on you isn't good enough, I should say, to really trip my trigger. So, trip my trigger finger. That was terrible, I'm sorry. But, let's go ahead to this debris, and then we will head to the Serta Foundation's medical base, which is under siege. And we will try to get all of the civilians out of there without any difficulties. This looks like Thresher Maw territory. I'm gonna save it. I'll be right back. Okay, if Thresher Maws aren't here this time, I'm gonna feel really stupid. But I mean, look at how flat the land is. Like, come on. And the debris is probably like right there at the edge of that mountain, or maybe around the mountain. So like, I feel like a sitting duck out here, exposed to the elements. By the elements, I mean the unnatural elements of giant space worms that reproduce through spores. Still don't think that makes a lick of sense, but whatever. I ain't a developer. I don't know what they were thinking. Well, I do know what they were thinking. They were trying to make giant, intimidating space worms that reproduce via spores, because, I mean, hell, we don't know what's out there at this point, you know? There could be millions of other species out there that we just don't know about yet. So why the hell not? A worm that reproduces via spores? Sure. I'm sure somebody will get behind that. The concept of it. What do you suppose all of this is? Oh, something was... Oh, there we go. Ashley, I need to get at whatever this is. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, shit. Yeah, I went to go to square because it was going around the whole thing, and I'm just failing at these now. I apologize. I need to get my head in the game here. I am not doing so well at these. Okay, there's the science base off to our left here. So let's head there and see if we can't help out these scientists. You know, it's been a fun run, Mako, but I think this is one of the last missions that we'll be taking you on. It's, I think, second to last mission we'll be taking you on, to be honest. I see the element that I passed up as well right over here, so I think we'll go grab it. Oh yeah, there's the Thresher Maw. Still scared the shit out of me, even though I should have been expecting him the whole time. Eat ion cannon, motherfucker! He's a little tough this time. Whoa. Good thing I was jumping. The shockwave would have sent me for a loop. Also, good thing I preemptively turned down my TV volume, or else he'd be just wailing on the background. Wailing in the background here. Ooh, that was close. Hello. Okay, get in a straight line and jump. Yeah. Thresher Maw Strategies 101. Travel in a straight line. Jump just before he comes out. Avoid the shockwave. Avoid the acid. Kill the Thresher. Almost dead. Whoa. Almost got me there. Yeah. He's not gonna zombie. He's gonna zombie. You're not supposed to come back from the dead when I kill you. There. Alright. One last Thresher Maw for, you know, shits and giggles. Why the hell not? Okay, what is this over here? Oh, more mercury. Alright. Mercury. I don't know what I'm referencing there. Probably nothing. I probably just made that up completely off the top of my head. There. Getting my head in the game. Starting to get used to it again. Although, to be fair, I don't really have to do too many more of those decryptions at all, because this is one of the last assignments in the game. You know, I think it is the last assignment in the game, actually, now that I think about it. I think it's just main missions from here. Other than the stuff that you can do on the Citadel in a little while, because I think a few new missions open up in the Citadel after we go to Vermeer. Well, I mean, just because Saren might be there doesn't mean that he's going to let us kill him that easily. Or maybe if he is, maybe Matriarch Benezia is going to come back from the dead. You never know. Those second-in-commands have a tendency to come back from the dead after the first-in-command is like, oh shit, I'm dying, and then, you know, they totally take over for them and try to destroy the galaxy. I think I've got Sword of Mana on the brain, though, because that's pretty much where I'm getting my basis for that judgment call on. And Sword of Mana isn't exactly all-encompassing. It just does a lot of things stereotypically. Doesn't mean that they aren't done well, but, I mean, I guess that's a matter of debate that some people could get into with me. take down terrorists, but remember to check your targets. The civilians are so addled by the drug, they'll wander right into the middle of a firefight. Okay, so they are drugged up, and that means that if we shoot without a lot of accuracy, they will probably die. Great! Okay, so I'm pretty sure Shepard would want to save every single civilian in this place, so that's what I'm going to try to do. If you don't save everybody, you don't fail the mission, but it sounds less triumphant if you only save... Like, there's 5 civilians in here, so you want to save all 5. If you don't save all 5, it's a little less, like... It's more... how can I put this? You'll see. You'll see. If I fail at saving all 5 of them, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about here in a second. But we'll see how it goes on here. I want you guys to remain here, and if I need to, I will draw them back here. Okay, well, there's nobody here so far. There's a scientist, but, well, I don't think the scientist is going to do much to help out here. Alright, I want to get this guy out of here, so...
I smell trouble!
Yeah, so do I. Come on. Come at me, bro. Hello. Let's throw him. That will give me more of a chance to... Oh my god, okay. I was trying to make sure this wasn't a civilian. I always check my fire because I don't want to hit a civilian in the process of doing this. And you need a... Caden's blocked. Crap. Well, I'll overload you after. Snarl shock you. Did we get that guy? Yeah. Okay, there goes that. Yeah, let's draw you over. Whoa. Must have gotten thrown. Yep. Oh, they got him. Good. Good. Nice job, guys. Just don't shoot the civilians. There's another enemy up here, so I might try to grab them and pull them all the way back. Because there's civilians walking around this place, like, all over the place here, so I don't really want to... Okay, there's another terrorist. I could always just vector their abilities through me. I haven't used that word in a while. And then just shoot them. Avoid any civilian casualties that way. Yeah, you guys just stay there. I'll take care of the... Oh, here's a leader. Alright, well, he's getting neural shocked and... Don't want to overload... No, there could be a fusion container there. I don't want to... Yeah, evolution of humanity bullshit, whatever. Go away. Not really evolving humanity by kidnapping innocent civilians and putting them on a drug that makes them insane, you know. I think I'm alright to leave my squad mates over there. They should be fine taking care of this.
Go, go, go!
Oh, shit. Hello. Let me throw you two. Yeah. Don't hurt my civilians. There's that, and you.
I will destroy you!
No, you will not. You cleared the facility. All the civilians are safe, though still chattering to themselves and screaming at the garbage cans. Evolution of humanity, huh? Those biotics didn't seem that different from the other scum you deal with. Well, we got them all, and the civilians are all safe. So, good, good.
Regroup!
You know, I'll explore that on the way out. Because I'm already here. I might as well explore these rooms first before I go and explore any of the other ones. But all the civilians are safe. Yay! I did a good thing. I did my good deed for the day. Oh, hi, guys. Where were you this whole time? No, I know where you were. You were helping me out by having me totally cheat the system. And, you know, having me totally cheat the system and not shoot the civilians, so... I don't know if you accidentally shoot the civilians now, do you just, like, not get all the civilians are safe thing? Does it like, update your status saying, hey, you accidentally shot one of the civilians, you dumbass? Why'd you do that? Are you okay?
They come toward you, you look at them. Have to look away, keep moving, and they can't steal your mouth.
Right. Steal your mouth. Uh-huh. Definitely drugged up. Definitely drugged up. This reminds me of the library from Final Fantasy Legend 1.
It's all so beautiful. Can you see it?
I'm sure you're on some serious shit, man, so I'm sure whatever you're seeing, it's very beautiful. I don't want any, though. I'm good. Turian silverback armor? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. It's light armor. If they had medium silverback armor, I'd be pretty impressed by that, but they don't, so. I don't think they have medium silverback armor. If they do, I've never gotten any, at the very least. And actually, I think, does the silverback armor have a better helmet? I seem to remember one of the light armors having a decent helmet, but I don't... Wow. Anybody else just see that? He just phased through that console. I don't know what he's on, but it's allowing him to turn, like... He's going to do it again. It's allowing him to phase through solid objects, whatever he's on.
They're all crawling through my fingers. I can feel their wings fluttering.
Maybe there's little insects in his nervous system and they're breaking apart him apart subatomically. I don't know.
Come toward you if you look at them. Have to look away. Keep moving and they can't steal your mouth.
Okay, I'm getting out of here. This place is freaking me out. People are phasing in and out of walls and in and out of boxes, in and out of consoles. I'm just going to tell the Admiral we saved everybody, and I have been mentally scarred once again. Hopefully he'll understand and he'll allow me to go home after this. No, we can't go home. We have to go to Vermeer first. But I'll tell you where I'm going. After I'm done with this whole mission, we are going to Bermuda, Jamaica. Who I want to take her to Bermuda, but... Sorry, don't know what came over me there. I just felt like singing for no apparent reason in my terrible singing voice. Anyway, journal. UNC besieged base. So now we need to report to Admiral Hackett that we took care of the biotic fanatics that were there. And that all the civilians are safe, and then the last assignment is done, and we can finally head to Vermeer. And I don't think I got too much that was really good in terms of upgrades in that mission, so I don't think I need to bother going and equipping my party. I think we'll just head straight to Vermeer, honestly.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I didn't think it could be done, Commander. You managed to secure the base and neutralize the biotics without a single civilian casualty.
Well, I mean, you know, it's just what I do, Admiral. I'm decently powerful enough, and I make sure that I check my shots before I take them.
Just doing my job, Admiral. I couldn't let innocent lives be lost.
I wish every soldier had your definition of just doing your job. You're a credit to the uniform, Shepard. We're in your debt. Fifth Fleet out.
It's not a problem, Admiral. I'll make sure to keep up that level of discipline on the next mission. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Dog was having a bad dream, so I wanted to wake her up so she didn't have to sit there and, you know, suffer through it. Better that you... I always just pet her whenever she's having a bad dream. That way she feels more secure, I think. It gives her a sense of... I don't even know if she honestly registers that I'm petting her, but she usually calms down when I pet her, and she's having a bad dream, so that's a thing. I mean, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. It's not like she's... It's that late to the point where she needs to sleep, but... Yeah. If I could sleep at 1:30 in the afternoon, I would too. Anyway, we need to go to the Hawk system in the Sentry Omega Cluster in order to find the planet Vermeer so that we can check in with the Solarian STG team and see if they found out anything new on Saren. So that's where we're going right about now. All the assignments are done, DLC's done other than Pinnacle Station, which I've been told is actually, well, I haven't been told, but I've looked up some information on it in the time since I talked about it last. Apparently it doesn't run very smoothly on the PS3. I can't claim that that's true, but I've seen a few people post that on the different forum boards and stuff like that, like on GameFAQs and a bunch of other places. So I'm kind of glad I didn't install it, because apparently it's not up to performance with the rest of the game. I don't think it would be that good of an install anyway, because I'm not really too bothered by doing it. It's mostly just like a little side mission type of a deal. It'd be like doing the side missions that I did this whole game, except in one place rather than in several. So I'm not really bothered by it. There's a couple of walkthroughs of it on YouTube already, and if you're interested, you can look at them. I don't think it really makes too much sense from a roleplay perspective either. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Let's explore the system. Starting with Jar 4. Jar 4 is a close-orbiting hot Jupiter hydrogen-helium gas giant with clouds of airborne silicates and deeper layers of sodium. In composition, it is extraordinarily similar to 51 Pegasi planet Bellerophon. Excuse me, is that how you say it? Bellerophon? I don't know. It was one of the first extrasolar planets discovered by humanity in the late 20th century. Bellerophon, that is. Which is cool, because we discovered it before we really had a lot of super advanced telescopic technology. So, that's interesting. Despite its great size, Jar 4 is actually rather low mass. The incredible heat of the star Hawk has caused its atmosphere to expand. In fact, Jar 4 is so low mass it is tidally locked to Hawk. The temperature difference between the sunward hot pole and the dark side cold pole creates constant hurricane force winds. No doubt. It's pretty cool, though. Have we seen a gas giant that's tidally locked to a star? I don't know. We probably have, but Jar 4 is another example. If we have, and if we haven't, well, there you go. Namada. Namada is a terrestrial planet with a thick, hazy atmosphere of ammonia, methane, and a cocktail of other hydrocarbon gases. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of nickel with deposits of iron. Gives it a weird glow, kind of. It looks like it's changing from pink to orange almost, somewhat. Maybe it's just the atmosphere. With a density 1.4 times that of Earth, it is obvious that Namada is rich with heavier elements. Mining could be extremely profitable, though the lethal heat and high gravity would make initial development costly. Given the political instability of the nearby Terminus systems, investment is unlikely. Damn you, Terminus systems! Keeping us out of our potential mining prospects. Okay, there's Vermeer. So we'll head there in a few minutes. Let's explore these other two planets on the outskirts of the Hawk system first. Starting with Chloroplan. It's like chloroplasts, except redder and yellower and oranger and browner. Tannish. Chloroplan is a relatively small hydrogen-helium gas giant. It looks like a rocky planet, to be honest, with a haze of methane in the upper atmosphere. I don't know what the red spots are for. That might be the methane, but it looks like the methane is just the big white haze that is on the atmosphere side. Like, you can see that stuff, right? It's like grainy. It's grainy even on my TV. It's kind of crazy. Like, I can see the film grain from the on the TV, and I normally can't see that stuff. So you guys can probably see it pretty clearly. Priscilla. Priscilla is a terrestrial world so small it cannot retain even a trace atmosphere. The surface is frozen and composed of magnesium silicates with carbonaceous deposits. In the recent past, a pirate band from the Terminus systems carved a message into the surface using ship-based laser weapons. The 100-meter wide Batarian syllabic, the message proclaims the military prowess and virility of one Captain Zeish. A smaller postscript alludes to the questionable parentage of all humans. Aw, that's childish, guys. And that's why we haven't erased it, because it's basically just the Batarians being childish. Then again, considering Balak's statement in the last session, I guess we can't really accuse them of not being childish. Priscilla looks pretty cool, though, other than, the Batarian syllabic script on it. The planet itself and the haze that's in its upper atmosphere looks pretty cool. I don't even know if it's haze, but not the point. Point is, we are here for one reason and one reason only, and that is Vermeer, which looks fairly well settled. Well, fairly capable of being settled, that is. Vermeer is a lush frontier world, ideal for colonization by carbon-based species. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid tropical terrain. That sounds peaceful. Unfortunately, of course, the political instability of the nearby Terminus systems has impeded colonization efforts. The high risk of raids by pirates and slavers makes it an unappealing homestead. Can't say I blame them, although if we have enough defenses, pirates and raiders would be hard-pressed to get into it. But apparently the Solarian STG team is here because apparently Saren's doing something here, or his army's doing something here, so we'll have to find out what exactly that is right about now. Okay, so this is a mission with several parts to it. Because it has several parts, you will be able to change your team once now and then 2 other times during the mission. I'm going to be using everyone. I'll be changing my party in such a way that every single member of my squad participates in one part of Vermeer's raid. To start with, I'm going to start with Ashley and Tally, because Tally is going to be helpful in the beginning here because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Geth around. I have a little bit of biotics in case we need them for anything, and Ashley gives me a little bit of extra combat strength, so... We'll move inward as we go. I don't know if it'll be directly inward, like we might use Caden and Garrus for the next period, and then Liara and Rex after that, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I guess we'll find out once we get through this whole thing, but the first squad is definitely going to be at me, Ashley, and Talon. Badass women all around, let's go.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
Wow. That was quite a dive there, Joker. You almost hit the...
Got a clean drop, Commander.
Yeah, nice job. You almost hit those rocks there.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joker out.
I hear you. Let's do this. Ready, ladies? Here we go. Oh, I've got everybody in Colossus armor for this one. Nice. I didn't even realize that. I don't know how I didn't realize that, but whatever.